Spitch is a fantasy football game where you can put your managerial skills to the test against other players to win real money prizes. Track player performance live during match days as players complete actions such as passes, shots and many more using Opta stats. The teams with the most points each match day will enter the winning zone, allowing managers to win real money. So, put your managerial skills to the test and download Spitch for free today via the link in the description. Hello UCL managers and welcome back for another video. Today we go over our Matchday 2 team selection where we have activated our Limitless chip. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Also look out for some more UCL fantasy content coming your way shortly, and with that being said, let's jump into the video. First of all, let's have a look at how we got on in Matchday 1. On the bench, we did have a couple of blanking players here as most of these players did start on the first day of the game week. The main one to be disappointed about was Karim Benzema, as we did have him on captaincy, but unfortunately he had to depart early against Celtic with an injury. Otherwise, Ulreich blanked with 0 points as he didn't play, and Nuno Mendes got the 2 points on the bench for PSG. We did go with the goalkeeper of ter Stegen this week, and unfortunately Barcelona couldn't get the clean sheet at home to Victoria, as I was expecting them to record the clean sheet in this one, as ter Stegen just blanked with the 2 points. I was tossing up between him and Courtois to give that goalkeeper spot to, and unfortunately Real Madrid did get that clean sheet to Celtic, but Barcelona couldn't get that clean sheet at home. To the defenders, there was a bit of joy at the back as Ben Chua was the only starting defender that did blank, as he just got the 3 points, as Chelsea did have a very disappointing defeat to Dinamo Zagreb. Otamendi on the other hand though got a clean sheet for Benfica and got some extra points, getting up to 9 points for them, and João Cancelo was very impressive, getting himself 2 assists, a clean sheet and man of the match. I am very happy with João Cancelo getting himself 15 points, as he looks to be one of the better defender options this season in the Champions League, as Man City's defence is always so solid and he is getting very far forward. To the midfielders, we'd go with Sabitzer at £5.5 million, who just got the 4 points as he picked up some points for balls recovered. Jean Mario just got the 3 points for Benfica as he couldn't score in their dominant display, just getting the 3 there. Same with Nkunku, who also blanked as he couldn't score for Leipzig. He was getting into some decent positions but didn't really have too many massive chances. And Bergwijn definitely was the heart of the midfield as he got himself a goal for Ajax in their 4-0 win over Rangers. I was very happy for Bergwijn, and Ajax have continued their fine attacking form this season as they've made a great start in the Eredivisie as well, and Florentino at £4.5 million chipped in with 5 points, which was nice to see as he got himself that clean sheet point and a couple of balls recovered as well. Looking to the players up top, there was a lot of joy in the forward line as Neymar provided an assist for PSG, getting himself 5 points, and Robert Lewandowski was a good call in captaincy as we brought him on the second day of the Champions League for Karim Benzema, where he got himself a hat-trick, scoring 18 points at home to Victoria, doubled up to a massive 36. This was very good to see from Lewandowski as he did salvage a fairly poor game week up until that point, as that man in Matchday 1 we scored a total of 96 points, having an average rank of around 200k from 1.5 million players. So with our Matchday 1 performance covered, let's have a look to Matchday 2 where we have activated our Limitless chip. The Limitless chip allows us to have unlimited money spent in the squad as well as unlimited transfers for this game week, so let's have a look at how this squad lines up. On the bench, Thibaut Courtois is the sub goalkeeper at the moment as he does play on the second day of the midweek matches, as he's got a good fixture at home against RB Leipzig. Hakimi comes on the bench as PSG also have a fixture on that second day, and they have a very good fixture of Maccabi Haifa away, where we're definitely expecting PSG to get a clean sheet, and of course Hakimi does offer good attacking potential as well, which he did highlight in Matchday 1 with an assist. Ben Chilwell does remain in the side as I do think he will be preferred for the Champions League over Cucurella for Chelsea, and they've still got a good fixture this week of Salzburg at home. I am tossing up whether to opt for a Chelsea defender or not, as obviously this is a good fixture at home, but they haven't been in the best defensive form recently, so we'll definitely have to watch this space for that spot. Otherwise, Vinicius Jr takes the third bench position as he also plays on the second day along with Thibaut Courtois, as he's also got a good fixture of RB Leipzig at home. He was able to get himself a goal in his first matchday appearance, and I do think he's one of the better midfield options in the UCL fantasy this season, so he has to go into the team. He has been in very good form for Real Madrid, as not only has he scored in his most recent Champions League game, but he also scored yesterday in Real Madrid's 4-1 win, getting himself yet another goal for them. Let's now have a look at the starting 11. Andre Onana takes the goalkeeper spot as the starting position here, here, as this week he's got Victoria away, which is definitely a good fixture from a defensive standpoint, as I would be looking for Inter Milan to get a clean sheet in this one. Of course, if they don't, then we can always bring on Courtois in the second day, but I'm pretty happy with him in the goalkeeper spot. And looking onto the defenders, there is 3 Premier League defenders starting for me this week, beginning with Ivan Perisic. He did get himself a clean sheet and an assist in the first Champions League game for Tottenham, and I really like this fixture against Sporting away, as I do fancy Tottenham from a defensive standpoint, and of course Perisic is getting very far forward for them, as he can always chip in with those assists. Trent has got Ajax at home this week, and I'm hoping Liverpool can shore up their defence, as of course Trent always has that good attacking potential, but it's just whether or not they can get the clean sheet in this one, as of course Ajax have been a strong attacking outfit so far this season. But at home with the Anfield crowd, I'm hoping for big things for them, so hopefully Trent can haul, and João Cancelo rounds out the defence with a decent fixture of Dortmund at home, and there's no way he's going anywhere in the squads after he got himself 15 points in Matchday 1. Onto the midfielders now. Kevin De Bruyne is the second Man City player listed in this lineup, as he's also got Dortmund at home, and he's just been in great touch for Manchester City this season. Kevin De Bruyne did get himself 9 points in his first match of the season, picking up an assist and also a player of the match award, which was good to see. He also has a couple of balls recovered in there as well, so I really like him as one of the better premium options in midfield right now. Mohamed Salah goes into the team, as he's also got Ajax at home, which is obviously a decent fixture, and I really like him at home in the Anfield crowd, so hopefully he can return to his scoring ways, as he has been decent in the Prem so far, despite not putting up as many goals or assists as he would have liked. Raheem Sterling comes into the midfield, as despite blanking in the first week of the season, Salzburg at home is definitely an awesome fixture from an attacking standpoint, and he's also been good in the Premier League so far this season, so hopefully he can continue this form. And Leroy Sané, after getting a double-digit return in Matchday 1, has to come into the side against Barcelona at home. I do think Bayern Munich should dispatch Barcelona, as I don't think they're the strongest side as they were previously, and Bayern Munich did look very solid in Matchday 1, with Leroy Sané getting very involved. So since Bayern do play on the first day of the season, we have opted to give Sané the captain's armband, as he just gets into great positions for them and is always getting plenty of chances, so I am hoping for a good haul. Of course, if he does blank, we can always switch the captain's armband to someone else playing on the second day of the Champions League, which is always a good safety net. To the lads up top, it is definitely a very star-studded forward line, with Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe and Neymar all featuring. All 3 of these players do have very decent fixtures, and Haaland does run out their Man City triple up against Dortmund at home, after he provided another 2 goals for them in Matchday 1. It's no secret that Haaland's been on excellent goal scoring form, getting himself 10 goals in the Premier League so far this season, and of course 2 goals in his first Champions League appearance, so he's not going anywhere in the squad. Kylian Mbappe and Neymar both have a very good fixture of Maccabi Haifa away, where hopefully they can both get on the score sheet. Both of these players did provide attacking returns in the first matchday appearance of the Champions League, and both of these players have also been very impressive in the league on this season, getting plenty of goals and assists between the two. In fact, in just 7 matches in the league on this season, Neymar has provided 8 goals and 6 assists, which is an absolutely outrageous tally, and hopefully he can continue this form in the Champions League. On the other hand, in 6 games in the Ligue 1, Kylian Mbappe has already scored 7 goals, and after getting on the score sheet once again for PSG in Matchday 1, I am hoping he can continue his goal scoring form, as he definitely does prove to be a good captain's option if Leroy Sané does blank on the first day of the Champions League.